What's going on, guys? The absolute answer, Nick Cutler, personal trainer at Full Spectrum Fitness in Crown Point, #FitDad. And today I'm going to show you guys one of my favorite post-workout meals. We just finished with my heavy shoulder, heavy tricep, moderate chest push day. Normally, if I follow my diet that I have from my coach to a T, my post-workout meal would be a cup of jasmine rice and 6 ounces of chicken. But I am allowed wiggle room as long as I stay within my macros. And I'm a huge breakfast person. I love breakfast food. So one of my favorite ways of getting in my post-workout meal and still feeling like I'm eating breakfast is this little thing that I got going right here. So all you guys need, unsweetened almond milk. Make sure you get the unsweetened kind, not the stuff that's got a ton of extra sugar in it. Cream of rice, and your favorite protein powder. Mine personally is going to be MTS Nutrition Machine Whey, the peanut butter cookies and cream flavor. Now, the cream of rice is interchangeable. I use cream of rice because of the fact that I came to a weight loss plateau while I was dieting down. And after examining things, me and my coach decided to cut gluten out of my diet as a way of seeing if, not necessarily if I was allergic, because I know I'm not allergic because I can eat it and I feel fine, but if maybe I had a sensitivity to gluten and it was causing some inflammation. So I switched to cream of rice, which is gluten-free obviously, and I noticed an immediate difference in my ability to drop body fat once I started using cream of rice. Now, if you guys don't have any sort of sensitivity to gluten, you guys can do cream of wheat, you guys can do oatmeal, any sort of hot breakfast cereal will work. Now, with having a cup of jasmine rice, typically post-workout, that's 54 grams of carbs. So a serving size for the cream of rice is going to be 36 grams of carbs per quarter of a cup. So half that's going to be 18, so if we do 36 plus 18, that's going to be 54. So we're going to do a full quarter cup, and then I'll fill the quarter cup up halfway, and that's what we'll do for my serving. Recipe calls for a full cup of water. I do not do a full cup. Number one, I don't like my cereal runny. Number two, you guys will see why I don't use the full cup here in a second. So I actually do 3/4 of a cup. 2 and 3. Little pro tip, use a fork to whisk the cream of rice, not a spoon. Otherwise it will clump up really, 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 really bad. "60 seconds, clean up the mess." MTS Nutrition, guys. All of your supplementation needs can be met with my personal affiliate link located on tigerfitness.com. It's in the bio of all my social media platforms. If I wasn't dieting, I'm a huge cereal freak. I love cereal. My coach tells me, you know, I can have one deviation cheat meal a week, and I could literally have that be not even a full box of cereal, but just eating cereal until I'm full, and then having a protein shake, and I would totally be content. You get a lot of people that need to have pizza and all this other shit. Pizza is one of the most useless foods in the world. There's literally no value to it whatsoever. It's nothing but nasty protein, nasty carbs, and nasty fat. If you are a bodybuilder and you need to cheat, per se, burger and fries, you know? People will say steak and potato, but sticking with that idea, don't necessarily have a steak and potato, but a burger and fries. That's, you know, beef and potato, so burger and fries, you know, wings, some kind of food that will actually provide you some benefit, because the whole point of a cheat meal is that momentary bump in calories to make you feel good. It's like a mental reset and a physical reset. So when you go into the gym the next day, you feel like $1 million. You shouldn't feel like you're gonna shit your pants when you go underneath the squat rack. And I feel like that's what happens if you were to eat a pizza. So don't get me wrong, do I love pizza? Yeah, absolutely. I love pizza, but do I eat it for my weekly cheat meal? Absolutely not. Number one, I don't even have a weekly cheat meal. I cheat as needed, and quite frankly, I just don't feel like I need to do that every week. Maybe I'll have a pizza once every 3 or 4 months. take it out, you stir it to break up the clumps. 1 to 2 minutes is what they call for the after cook. I always do 1.5 minutes, just kind of do it in the middle because I don't like it to be too hot. If I do that full 2 minutes, it's scalding. Sometimes I can barely even eat it even when I do 1.5 minutes, but I notice that if I just go down to another additional minute, it's way too cold. This is literally the best tasting protein I have ever had. If I could only have one flavor for the rest of my life, it would be this peanut butter cookies and cream. It is fan-freaking-tastic. On the flip side, I've had this for like 3 months and I keep trying to get people to buy it from me for like 10 bucks. It's just not my cup of tea. I always keep multiple flavors of protein in the house. Number one, because my wife just likes plain Jane vanilla, so that's what she has. This would probably be my favorite. It's definitely my favorite, actually. They also have a black raspberry chocolate chip that I'm absolutely in love with. Blueberry muffin, apple pie, and ice cream sandwich. All from MTS Nutrition. Those are gonna be my 5 favorite flavors. Alright. As you guys can see, there's still a little bit of water left in there. I'll actually try to pour some of that out. Don't worry, you're not gonna lose any cereal because that's clumped up pretty well. So 6 ounces of chicken is gonna give me 42 grams of protein. So I get 25 grams of protein per scoop of this. So we'll go 1 full scoop. About half. Now as you can see, it's very, very thick. That sticks to my spoon. How do you remedy that? That's where the almond milk comes in. I would rather it be too thick. That way I can just slowly add almond milk in as needed. Gives it that nice creamy texture and a slightly better flavor, I feel, than if you were to just do that with water. If you guys got a bigger bowl, I suggest doing it in a bigger bowl because this is rough to stir up. There we go. Now I've got it to the point where I can actually whisk it a little bit. As you can see, it's still a little bit thicker. Add just a smidge more in. And there you go. Perfect little sludge. You've got 42 grams of protein, 54 grams of carbs, the little tiny bit of almond milk. A serving size is 1 cup, and that 1 cup gives you 2.5 grams of fat and less than 1 gram of carbs. We definitely didn't even use a half a cup of this. We just drizzled some of it in there, so that's like minuscule at best. So accurately, I would say 42 grams of protein, 54 grams of carbs, less than 5 grams of fat is the perfect post-workout macros for me. I am currently 192 pounds at roughly 16% body fat. So here we go. Just so you guys can see that it's not fucking disgusting. I'll take a bite of it while I'm on camera. If you guys have ever had cocoa wheats when you were a kid, this is like cocoa wheats, but it actually tastes good. Like as a kid, you tell yourself cocoa wheats taste good, but then you eat it as an adult and you're like, this stuff tastes like garbage. This is actually good cocoa wheats. So give that recipe a try. Like I said, you can change out the cream of rice for oatmeal or cream of wheat, whatever you want. Use whatever protein you choose to. If you want to use MTS Nutrition, you can get the Tiger Fitness affiliate link located in the bio of all of my social media platforms. That is Facebook.com/Nick.Cutler.50, Instagram Cutler Coalition 88, Twitter Cutler Coalition, Snapchat NCUTLER8869. All my merchandise is at ProWrestlingTees.com/Cutler Coalition. If you guys hit me up in the direct messages, we can discuss personal training at Full Spectrum Fitness in Crown Point or online coaching wherever you're at in the United States of America. Like and subscribe. And until next time, guys, stay Cutler strong.